High above the battlefield, a drone quietly surveys the landscape. Suddenly, its camera locks onto a group of soldiers, attempting to stay concealed among the ruins. Their movements are cautious, their presence almost invisible to the naked eye. Yet, from the drone's perspective, nothing remains hidden. The unfolding scene feels surreal, as if taken straight from a war film. A tense moment where technology reveals what human instinct tries to shield. A pair of Ukrainian Su-25 aircraft engaged enemy positions with precision-guided missiles, striking their targets with remarkable accuracy. Ukrainian forces continue ground operations in the Torske region, effectively securing the area and halting Russian advances. Ukrainian forces didn't just hold defensive positions. They also carried out offensive raids. Special military units launched sudden, coordinated strikes on positions where Russian troops were concealed. The Ukrainian army deploys only its elite, highly trained soldiers for these operations. In such high-risk missions, Russian forces often face significant setbacks, caught off guard and unprepared for Ukraine's precise strikes. In the dim morning light near the front line, Ukrainian units advanced with quiet precision. They encircled a group of Russian soldiers near a small town, secured their weapons, and took them into custody. The captured men were loaded into a military truck under strict guard, while nearby fighters maintained watch, methodical and focused. There was no spectacle, only swift procedure. Identification, collection, and transport to a secure holding site. As the convoy rumbled away down a rubble-strewn road, silence returned to the streets. This capture underscores the stark reality of war. Sudden shifts in fate, the discipline of frontline operations, and the heavy human consequences when lines move and control changes hands. Two Ukrainian soldiers, under the cover of their comrades, hurled captured TM-62 devices at Russian positions concealed among the ruins of Chansk in the Kharkiv region. After placing the device inside, they quickly moved away. Moments later, the underground trench was destroyed. In the same area, another Russian bunker comes under attack. Ukrainian soldiers cautiously advance, place the device inside, and quickly retreat. The position, along with the troops inside, is neutralized. A Russian attempt to infiltrate Ukrainian defensive positions was stopped by drones. Advancing through the forest, the Russian troops were spotted and targeted by the UAV. Caught off guard by the drone strike, the soldiers come into view one by one, the first, then the second, the third, the fourth, and finally the fifth. All five were neutralized by the drone. Near the front line in the Donetsk region, a building used as a hub for drone activity was struck and destroyed. The operation was carried out with a precision air-to-surface missile launched from a helicopter. This action highlights how modern warfare relies heavily on aerial surveillance and targeted strikes to disrupt enemy positions. A Ukrainian fiber-optic FPV drone from the Torske battalion of the 36th Marine Brigade tracked a Russian military vehicle on the road. The drone quickly closed in on its target, but a critical mistake by the Russian soldier made the Ukrainian pilot's task easier. In a panic, the soldier abandoned the vehicle, leaving the FPV drone free to strike and disable the armored transport. On the 26th, the Vostok Group conducted extensive operations in the Dnipropetrovsk region. Using coordinated airdrops and FPV drones, they significantly weakened opposing positions. The action demonstrates the growing role of unmanned systems in shaping the course of modern frontline battles. In the Sumy direction, border guard units identified enemy forces attempting to establish fortified positions using heavy engineering equipment. Their goal was to strengthen defenses and prepare the area for long-term deployment. However, before the construction could be completed, the equipment was targeted and disabled with precision fire. The swift action not only disrupted the enemy's plans, but also prevented the creation of new strongholds along this sector of the front. This operation underscores the importance of timely reconnaissance and rapid response, ensuring that potential threats are neutralized before they can gain a foothold. Here, 2 more Russian soldiers chose a very poor position to hide. Ukrainian artillery delivered long-range strikes, targeting enemy infantry and positions. The effective strike also neutralized the 2 soldiers. Each barrage hits its mark, dismantling fortifications, disabling vehicles, and striking enemy positions. Russian forces are left powerless, watching as their defenses weaken under sustained fire. Despite their claims of control, the battlefield tells a very different story, one of chaos, setbacks, and relentless Ukrainian firepower. Every missed opportunity and every exposed position is quickly exploited. Russian troops struggle to regroup, but Ukrainian strikes keep them off balance. September 10, 2025. In a dramatic piece of archive footage, a lone Ukrainian soldier finds himself trapped in a trench by 2 advancing Russian assault troops. Staying calm and reacting with lightning speed, he fights back in intense close-quarters combat, using explosives and rifle fire to force the attackers to retreat. The footage captures the full chaos of trench warfare: mud erupting, smoke filling the air, and the soldier refusing to give ground. It stands as a raw testament to individual courage under overwhelming pressure.